Coming up this morning on Daybreak, an investigation underway after 2 bodies were found inside a car in West Plains.
And one business decides to open their doors after being told not to. We'll hear from the owner as to why.
All right, Field Day has been a tradition for a long time. Springfield Public Schools are saying they're not giving up that tradition. We'll show you how coming up this hour for you on Daybreak.
Good morning and thanks for waking up with us. It's Thursday, May 7th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. A lot to get to over the course of the next hour as we start off a new day with a nice sunrise, right?
Oh my gosh, it
Not
looks
just here.
fake. Elisa,
Yes.
you are, it's like an ombre, beautiful sorbet sunrise.
Nice word usage there.
Don't ask me to do it again.
I usually, yesterday it looked really pretty, and I think that my description just doesn't do it any justice because it just looks so pretty.
I know, it looks like it's just, I don't know, painted on there, but that is actually Springfield behind you, huh?
Yeah, we're starting out with lots of sunshine out there this morning. It's pretty and it's cool. We've got temperatures in the lower 40s. It's 42 degrees right now with beautiful, bright sunshine to start. We've got clear skies out there this morning, so we'll be dry if you do have to head out. It's a little bit cooler by about 5 to almost 10 degrees in spots. 40 degrees in West Plains, 39 degrees at Lake of the Ozarks, and 48 degrees in Monette. We'll have dry roads through most of the day today, just an increase in clouds. Some showers arrive from the west later on this evening into the overnight with widespread rain tonight. So if you've been working from home and want to work out on the patio, you probably can for most of the day. Just be a little bit cool with temperatures in the 60s, and then we'll find some showers arriving by this evening. So rain arrives late. We're chilly and breezy on Friday. That's going to set the stage for near record cold lows by Saturday morning. So details on that, plus a quiet Mother's Day weekend for Mom. Details on that coming up in 10 minutes.
We need to put crime into focus for you this hour. Authorities in West Plains are investigating a double homicide. A man and a woman were found dead in a car Tuesday night. 28-year-old Frankie Ziegler from Mountain View and 30-year-old Richard Kuntz from West Plains are the names there. Their bodies were found with apparent gunshot wounds off County Road 4000. West Plains police are leading this investigation with the help of the Howell County Sheriff's Office, the South Central Drug Task Force, and the Missouri State Highway Patrol.
Right now, people are pretty shaken. We haven't had a homicide in the city limits since 2017, and we don't have a lot normally. So anytime that we have something like this, it gets everyone, a little anxious and on edge. Right now, we do believe that with all the information and evidence we have, that this was an isolated incident and not a random act of violence.
Also, authorities ask that if you have any information about the case to contact West Plains Police.
We also have some new information on a shooting in Stone County from last month. 64-year-old Darlene Smith from Lampe is now charged with assault after prosecutors say she shot a man. On April 19th, police found a man with gunshot wounds in the chest. He made it to the hospital and survived. After several weeks of investigation, Smith was arrested and she confessed to the shooting. Right now, she is sitting in the Stone County Jail.
A Greene County bingo hall is defying the rules of Phase 1's Road to Recovery in town and opened its doors back up last night. The Barn House is just west of Springfield. It's been closed for nearly 2 months. Owner Travis Zarici says his business is facing the possibility of being lost. So last night, the Barn House was open with tables spaced 8 feet apart and sanitizer available for those playing bingo. He estimates around 100 people were spaced between his 2 floors and outdoor area. And while he knows he's taking a risk running illegally, he explains to us why he made this decision.
It was exciting news hearing that the governor was going to reopen the state. And when the city and county comes back and says some small businesses can be open and some cannot, you're sitting there in shock and not sure exactly what to do. And so then you start exploring. Without opening up tonight, I could tell you that we won't be here next year. I want to work with them and making sure our community is safe and taken care of, but at the same time, the ball's kind of going to be in their court at this point.
As of now, the Greene County Health Department has declined to comment on the scenario.
We have some education coverage for you now. The schedule at the end of every school year is packed with fun events that students, most of them, probably look forward to. But with schools closed, Colored 10's Nigel McDonald shares how SPS's PE teachers have created a way to keep one of their annual events going. Nigel, good morning.
Well, good morning, Lauren. Field Day can be an important tradition for an elementary student. The program helps teach students how to compete and how to be a part of a team. And although this year's Field Day may look a bit different, Springfield School says it hopes all families will participate.
Field Day brings families and communities together each year.
For one purpose, and that's to help the students enjoy that celebration at the end of the year.
But with Springfield Public Schools closed, Brad Brummel says SBS's PE teachers have created a way to keep the tradition going.
We can't control that our schools are closed right now, but as a group of physical educators, we can control whether or not we offer this Field Day experience for our students.
Brummel says the virtual Field Day activities are designed to be done at home, using common household items like milk jugs and plastic cups.
Our goal is to not overwhelm families. Our goal is to not stress, to add additional stress to families.
He says physical activity is vital to a child's overall well-being.
Now that we're in this new normal of being at home all the time, that importance doesn't go away. In some cases, it's probably even more important just because we're stuck inside.
Casey Cardwell and her daughter Madison say they've enjoyed being able to get outside.
When they found out that we were having the field week, you know, they perked up. You know, they realized that we could get outside and there was actually something to do.
Cardwell says the activities have given Madison a positive way to express her emotions.
You put a hole in it and then you put water in it and then you have to run back, put water in it and come back.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can also put it over your head. That way you can get wet. It's like water games. So if anyone wants to try that, try it.
Well, National Field Day is tomorrow, May 8th, and you can visit our website, ozarksfirst.com, for a link to all of the activities.
Thank you very much, Nija. While many museums and entertainment venues remain closed, Smallin Civil War Cave in Ozark is actually back open. Normally in May, students visit the cave for educational tours, but this year the staff is offering virtual field trips for those educators. This video that you see is on the cave's Facebook page. It's a small sample of what you'll see if you take the tour. It tells the history behind the location from its time under the ocean and moving forward from there.
We decided that since you boys and girls couldn't come to the cave, that we would bring the cave to you.
March! Fire.
If you're a teacher interested in taking part in a virtual tour, reach out to Smallin Civil War Cave for more details.
We're starting out with some dry roads and sunshine out in Springfield this morning. It's a very pretty but cool start out there where we've got temperatures in the lower 40s. Details on increasing clouds and rain chances for today coming up next.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.